Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Andrew Liuzzo's campaign headquarters for an announcement. We're glad to have Larry Sharpe here. I am Andrew Colsty. I'm the chair of the Sharpe County Libertarian Party, and I would like to introduce Larry Sharpe.
Thank you, Andrew, for that. I appreciate it. Guys, I have traveled this state, covered all the counties more than once. And I've been to Jamestown multiple times too, Chautauqua County a couple of times. Great. As I've always said, every county matters. I want us to turn our counties gold. One of the ways we do that is by having local people who care to make change. Andrew Liuzzo is one of those people. He's a man who actually cares about his local community. He wants to bring this community together. He knows that right now in many of the small towns, many of the cities across the state, people are so worried about internal in their own home, and that's it, and they're not looking for the community at large. And they should be. Or worse, they're looking for the governor to use his magic wand to bring in money, and all of a sudden now let's bring in some huge thing to happen to help everybody, and it never works. Large business comes in here, crushes small business, communities collapse, and we don't rely on each other like we're supposed to. Andrew wants to change that. He's running for mayor, and he realized that the only party that's really going to support what he's trying to achieve is the Libertarian Party. This movement is critical in New York State. It's critical in this county, and I'm so happy that Andrew is making this happen. I'm going to bring on Andrew right now. Andrew, please. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Mr. Sharpe.
Thank you.
Don't go away.
Okay, I'm going to stay right here.
Don't go away.
I'm here.
Mr.
I'm here.
Sharpe, I want the people of the city to know that the local politics are the most important part.
Yes, absolutely.
There has been party resistance and city resistance to keep me from running. If it had not been for Mr. Sharpe and his campaign for governor that made the ripples that have crossed the whole state, my opportunity to bring my message to you, the people, would not have happened. You have done so much for the other people outside of the parties that have tried to control for everything. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you for stepping up. We need more people like you stepping up. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I ran for city councilman at large to represent all citizens of Jamestown. And I am running for mayor to continue to serve you. I have stood alone on the council when asking questions about resolutions, addressing protocol, procedures, and spending our money. I ran to represent the citizens, not the party. George Washington warned that the creation of parties would put the party interest above the people's. My values for less government restriction and interference, lower taxes, making decisions openly, reducing expenditures, and admissions of mistakes have not changed. I appreciate the support that I have received from the many Republicans and Democrats and everyone else that see my efforts for what they are. I will continue as mayor to listen to everyone that has concerns or questions. I care about the individuals, the businesses, big or small, manufacturing and schools. I firmly believe we can do better if we do things together. I will not follow agendas that ignore the majority of our citizens. If you want to be the change in Jamestown, put away your partisan politics and support independent thoughts and ideas. Be involved, complain, and offer solutions. We have the answers if we work together. I am grateful for the Libertarian Party. They recognized me as an individual that cared about the residents and hold our elected officials accountable. They were willing to support me when 244 people were going to decide for 14,500 voters that I was not the people's choice. That decision belongs to the voters. Because of their support, I can now represent all parties and all people that want to work hard to restore the community that is one city. I am running because I care for the city. I will continue my campaign as a libertarian. Challenges are difficult, but not impossible to overcome. Local politics are the most important. Vote for who you believe is the candidate that will lead our city in the direction that benefits us all. Put the parties aside. It's about voting for people that will work together for the good of all the city. Thank you very much. Mr. Sharpe, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you, Libertarians.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming and for doing this. I really appreciate it.